What is up, guys? It's iWarcraft here today, and today we have my first video, my first installment of the First Impressions video series. So today we're going to be looking at Tera. It's a new MMORPG produced by NMAS, and it's boasting a new combat system. And I've got to admit, this combat system has me in love. It's amazing. Compared to the, just click on a guy, press a few buttons combat system of World of Warcraft, it's a lot more high action, and it's a lot more interesting than just looking at a few health bars and a few fancy little arrows shooting at your opponent. So Tera has 7 races and 8 classes, so that is very nice. There's a large variety. It's not too dull. However, there is no factions. It's just one faction united together fighting against the same evil. So that's kind of the background of Tera. You're at this new island trying to... There's a new evil army, I think, and they're at a new island, and all the good races go to this island to fight off the evil. That's the whole base of the PvE aspect of the game. But PvP is pretty cool. You can have guild versus guild fights. There's like team deathmatch. In PvP servers, there's player killing, like Slayer, I think it's called. And it's just like 1v1 duels, but you actually kill the player. I'm not sure if you get any loot. Trial accounts can't get loot, but that's kind of a few of the things Tera boasts. And now I'm going to go into what I personally feel about the game. So the game itself, the graphics engine is a lot more advanced than World of Warcraft, and this has its advantages, but for me, it's almost a disadvantage. The computer I used, my laptop, isn't a super hardcore computer. It can run World of Warcraft on good settings fine, but on Tera, it runs slow on their lowest settings. That just shows how powerful their graphics settings are. And if you do have a powerful computer, you are in for a great experience, because I can just tell if you had crazy good graphics, how good it would look. Let me change them real quick, and it'll be extremely laggy, but you'll be able to see how good these graphics actually are. So let's go up here. We'll go all the way up to 5. And that didn't change anything. Alright, so we'll go up here. Effects level, graphics quality, there we go. So we'll change that. Look at this game. This game is amazing. Now obviously I wouldn't be able to run it on the settings because you can see how laggy it is, but look at how beautiful, how colorful, how the graphics settings are amazing. Just amazing. Now I'll set it back to the lowest settings so I can keep going with the video here. But I mean, if you do have a powerful computer, this game is going to be amazing for you. Your experience with this game is going to be crazy. My experience with this game has been good so far, and I have, barely been able to play in the lowest settings. So let's move into the combat system. This is what has me loving this game. First of all, your top 2 abilities are already keybound to your left and right click, and that's another reason why I love this game. You don't have to click that much, and it frees up your left and right click for keybinds. Now, my other abilities are on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if you can re-keybind those. I haven't checked into the keybinding of Tera yet. I just downloaded it yesterday. But if you can, I'll definitely change those up to different buttons. I'm not sure what yet. I mean, I only have 7 days left, so it's not like I'm going to get too in-depth with this game. But let's check out the combat system. So if I aim at him, you see my crosshairs pop up there. Now if I press 1, oh, there's a bunch of people killing. Alright, we'll move over here. So, alright, let's look at this big group. I aim at all of them. Now there's abilities in Tera like this one. I think it's called Arrow Volley. You press 1, this is your ability. You can target all these guys. Now I gotta get closer, target them all. So here we go, we'll try it again. Let the cooldown start. And there we go, and you can target them all. And then once you target them all, press spacebar, boom, it shoots a volley and hits all of them. Now to fight, you're going to be aiming just like a first-person shooter. Just like Skyrim almost. You're going to be aiming right at the guys. It's not like World of Warcraft where you just select them and then you just have to be facing them. And this, you actually have to be aiming. Now Tera is one of the only MMORPGs, maybe the only MMORPG on the market that is compatible with a controller. Now in my opinion, that would be amazing, and I really want to try that. Unfortunately, I have a wireless Xbox controller, so I wouldn't be able to connect to my to my computer without the wireless adapter. But here we'll fight again, and I'll show you kind of the disengage ability. So left click, I'm just clicking it over and over and over, and that's shooting my normal arrows. Now when this guy comes at me, I can right click and I disengage. So Tera really doesn't have many bubbles or anything like that. I'm not sure if they do, but I don't think they do. But what they do have is blocking abilities, which are bound to your right click. That's what makes Tera's combat so unique. To dodge, to, you don't get up your dodge rating really. To absorb damage, you're not going to really do too much absorption. But to refrain from getting hurt, you have to actually dodge. You have to use your abilities that are for dodging. So I'll show you it again here. Taking down this guy, and then we'll go to 1, target him, shoot that. We'll run away. You can see the low levels. I'm only level 4 at this point, but the low level creatures are really predictable and stuff like that. But at high levels, you're going to have to be quickly dodging, especially PvP. You're going to have to be quickly dodging, using your disengage ability right there, getting away from opponents, running, and you're going to have to have good aim. That's one thing I love about Tera. It's not just who has the better gear. You have to have true first-person shooter skill to be good at Tera. And I think I'm really going to enjoy that if I do decide on buying the game and playing it later on. So the quest system, we'll move on to the quest system and the UI itself. The UI, the interface is pretty easy. It's pretty simple to understand. We got the chat bar down on the left there. And I just finished the quest, so we'll go turn that in to show you guys kind of the interaction with NPCs. We've got our health up to the right, or up to the top left. Over on the right, we have our map, which can be moved, just like that, which is something WoW does not have, and I really love that map. It makes questing really easy and simple. And then on the right, we have our quests. I believe you can toggle that on and off. And then we have our mini map up in the top right. Now, your mouse is pointing around. I'm not holding any buttons in when I do this. It's just what my mouse, like, if I move my mouse, I move what I'm looking at. And that's how you aim. That's how, I think first-person shooters are on PC are also like that. But that's what I like. It frees up left and right click. And not only that, but it's just a really cool feel compared to WoW. Now to get around your interface, you're going to have to press Alt. That frees up the mouse, and then you can go through your menus and stuff like that. You can still move around, but once you move, your mouse goes back in. So questing and turning in quests, we're going to go right over to this guy here. And to interact, you have to press F, or you can free up your mouse and click. And the quest itself is just like World of Warcraft. You got your rewards, you got everything, you get XP, everything. So I mean, that's basically it, guys. I just want to make a quick little video showing you what I feel about Tera. And compared to World of Warcraft, it's a really nice change, honestly. It would take a little getting used to, but honestly, I'm pretty much used to it, and I've only been playing for about a day now. The graphics are amazing compared to WoW, and all in all, the game itself, I'm not going to say it's better, because I'm not high level, I don't have any right to say that it's balanced, unbalanced. I just want to make first impressions, and honestly, right now, what I'm feeling is it's a very good change of pace. Alright guys, so here's the final verdict for Tera. The graphics are great. The questing itself is simple. It seems to run smoothly. You have your main story quests, and you have your kind of random quests here and there. The combat system is amazing, and it's a crazy change of pace from World of Warcraft. So all in all, my final verdict is Tera is, I'm not going to say better than World of Warcraft, because I don't think it will be, but it's just a completely different game than WoW, and I'm really enjoying it right now. And I'm sure if you're looking for something to do in between expansions, Tera is going to be a solid game, and who knows, it could turn into a very successful game, and it could turn into your favorite game. So right now, guys, Tera for me is just a nice change of pace, and it's really fun to play, but it's not something I'm willing to spend all my money on. But that's also because I'm already paying for World of Warcraft. If I wasn't paying for World of Warcraft, I would definitely spend money on this game. So, I mean, you're going to have to try it out for yourself, but for me, it's a definite game that I would pay for, especially the monthly fee. now up in top level. I don't know how that is, but as of right now, guys, that's my thoughts on Tera. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying these kind of videos. I'm not sure what game is going to be next. I'll probably surprise you guys, but thanks for watching my first impression video, and I'll see you next time. It's been fun. It's been real. Warcraft. I'm out.